Launching Yunicorn, redefining flagships. The pricing 19999. We said we will be redefining flagships. This is the shortest ever presentation what we have done. Shortest launch, should be in Guinness Book of World Records. We have revealed the product, we have revealed the price. This is a big change in 2016. And also, this is what I have learned, from some of my friends from Mumbai. Whenever you're fresh, come quickly, give a photograph, comes good. Great, superb. Are you done with pictures? Yeah, so this time we thought, okay, we will reveal the price first, like a Chris Nolan movie. We'll reveal the climax first, and then the whole story starts. Superb. Thank you so much. A big shout out to all our viewers who are watching this webcast live. A very, very warm welcome to all our media friends. A big hi to all the U clan, all the beta testers who are here with us today. Special thanks to our partners Flipkart who are here today with us. And a big round of applause for all our partners who are here today, who represent the whole offline community. Thank you so much for being with us today. So before I start, I would just like to rewind the whole thing, because we started the whole U journey from this very place. This same stage, same place in 2015, and we started this whole U brand with the promise of giving you a very different ecosystem of services, software, and a very connected ecosystem. So when I said about services and software, with this whole software thing, there's one little story which comes to my mind which I'd like to narrate today. I have said this story earlier also, but again, for the benefit of all of you sitting here, I'll just tell you this whole software story. ये software का जो कीड़ा है, ये हमारे अंदर बहुत पुराना है. So it was year 99, year 2000 or so, when we were doing this whole B2B thing, whole e-commerce wave was going on. I used to handle the business development, and Sumit, my co-founder who's sitting out here, used to handle all the technology front. So he used to work on all the tech, और हम लोग, we were like you've seen movie Munna Bhai, तो हम बोलते भाई तू पढ़, बाकी सब वो हम देख लेंगे. So he used to do all the coding and all. I used to scout for all the business. So once, उस time पे भी, we used to think, breathe, eat, drink software only. So there's one incident which happened with me. I was in Valley, and I used to, अच्छा वो भी दिन अलग थे. Since we were a startup at that time, so startup थे तो hotels वगैरह में ज़्यादा रुकने के लिए पैसे नहीं थे. तो जब आप, when you're in startup mode, you always, and you're in US, you will always find some of your relative कि यार यहाँ पे जगह मिल जाए, रुक जाए. So I used to stay with one of my relative. I'm talking about 99, 2000. So in those days, in the evening he took me to one of his neighbors. He used to be some big guy in Sun Microsystems. वहाँ पे क्या मैंने maid देखी. Now in US, if you're having a maid, this means you're really big. अब वो maid उस time पे CNBC देख रही. Maid was watching CNBC. अच्छा हमने इंडिया में CNBC नहीं देखा था उस time पे. मैंने कहा ये क्या चल रहा है. अच्छा मेरे साथ मेरा cousin साथ में था. He used to work with Yahoo. So she started asking, my cousin's name is Rishi. He said, Rishi, what is the stock of Yahoo today? And I said, यार ये मैं कौन सी दुनिया में आ गया? ये, what is this going on? So a very different world. I still remember Sun Microsystems said at that time that we are the .in.com. That was their tagline. So what incident, why with software? Because we have so much of passion for software. So we were thinking only about software. So from there, I was in New Orleans, and from New Orleans, I was coming back to LA. So on the airport, New Orleans is in central. So there, the accent is a little thick. So I was waiting in a queue for my boarding pass. When I just went there for boarding pass, there was a big black guy. His accent was a little thick. So he saw me. Say, oh yeah, tall man, you pack your bags yourself? Said, excuse me? You pack your bag yourself? मैंने कहा यार ये फिर समझ में आया कि you pack your bag yourself. इंडिया में कोई नहीं पूछता हमसे you pack your bag yourself. तो मैंने कहा हाँ yes. I was very new, very raw. He said, okay. So tall man, you want a window or an aisle? I said, excuse me? He said, you want a window or an aisle? अब मैंने कहा यार ये पूरे सेंटेंस में मुझे सिर्फ एक विंडो समझ में आया. So I thought यार India is happening. Our companies are doing so great. सबको पता है software में we are doing so great. So he must be asking कि कौन सा operating system use कर रहा है. तो मैंने बोला लेटेस्ट बोलो. मैंने कहा विंडोज 2000. That guy got really pissed off. He just took a paper, drew a plane. He said, window or aisle? Or I said, yaar, koi bhi de do. So we were, thinking about whole software, and we came with this whole promise of software with you. We are taking our passion along with us. So I'll just quickly just take you through what happened in 2015 before we start what we have in store for you for 2016. Same place. In January 2015, we launched Eureka, which became the most searched phone of 2015. Broke all records. Yeah, so the most searched phone on 2015 was Eureka. Again in May, we launched Euphoria, which was called Miracle in Metal. Again, a redefining phone in its category. It was a metal-cladded phone. Outstanding, redefined the whole category, and was a highly, highly popular product. We also filed patents along with that phone. So in terms of design language, it was again a game changer. In September, we launched Unique. Again, as I said, a game changer in its own category. HD phone, LTE, 4999, redefined the category, became a huge, huge success for us. And then in December 2015, before I went on my break, we launched Utopia, the most powerful phone ever. That phone has everything from top-end camera to top-end build quality, the top-end screen. Everything was the top-end. We were the first Indian company to launch an 810 processor at that time. The only missing point on that phone was software, and no pun intended. So, what has changed in 2016? How 2016 is different than 2015? I'll just take you through that. Before, in 2015, the milestone what we achieved, 2 million U phones were sold in year 2015. So we're just summing up the whole year. We were a startup. We started this whole U company with only 5 people, and boy, what an year it was. We took baby steps, but they were giant leaps for us. So a great start for a very, very new brand for us. 2016, what is changing? Number one, operating system has changed for us. So today we will be presenting a brand new operating system, a brand new experience for the whole U clan. Of course, our design language, we'll be presenting, coming up with a completely new and unique design language for 2016. Enhanced consumer experience, this means we are going to launch Around You version 2.0, which will give you a completely brand new experience at how you access your phone. And of course, we will be omnipresent this year. This means we will be available online. Simultaneously, we will also be available on offline. So again, thank you all for being here. And also, in 2016, presentations will be shorter. So that's why we revealed the price first, and now we are going to take you through the whole experience that in 19999 what all you're going to get. So these are all the features what we are going to talk about today, and I'm going to quickly run through 2016 the changes that we have made, really nice, cool videos for you, so that you can experience the phone out here. So this means unboxing यहीं पे हो जाएगा. सारे टेस्ट वीडियो में कर दिए हमने. So let me quickly take you through what exactly this phone has to offer for you. Number one, operating system. What has changed in the operating system for us? First, what is the name of our operating system? We're calling this Android on steroids. AOS. Why Android on steroid? Because steroids are supposed to enhance the whole performance, their performance boosters, and we are using all legally approved steroids out here in this operating system. So let me just take you through that what exactly AOS is. So before I take you through AOS, let me just play a video which will showcase that what AOS will do for you. Can we have an AV, please?
Oh, the good doesn't cut it for you, so we made it better. Take the folders, for example. They're sleeker, lighter, cooler. Your apps, even they're easier to get to. Half a holler, and there they are. A search bar that can read your mind. Nice. Is a treat if you have to work for it? Guess not. Swipe left, tap your tab, order what you want, and boom. And in case you're out of cash, break no sweat, built-in wallet to the rescue. But if it's battery that you're out of, the wallet's no use. Thank God for the monochrome mode then. Saves power, saves you the stress. Plus your ebooks look smashing. And all this with your favorite background score. Just a tap away. Much better. The sky's within reach too. At least the clouds are. Cloud, to be specific. Back up whatever you want. Contacts, SMS, call logs, and even your WhatsApp data. Tap and we're done. Good, made better by the amazing new Yunicorn.
The new OS looks really kick-ass. And the guys who made this, I just want to, dial those guys and just want to take them on a call and just say hi so that they feel motivated and feel great about that, yes, their product is getting launched today. So I'm just going to dial our guys and see if those guys are available. Everyone, all of you guys are there? Yes, a big hi. We are not able to, you're not audible on audio. I can hear you, but the rest of the guys are not able to hear you. But just wanted to say hi and thank you all. I just showcased Android on steroid, and the energy in this room is outstanding. So thank you, all of you guys. Thanks, Atan. I'll see you soon. Yeah, let me just hang up. Pata lage. They're talking something different. So as we showcased the features, how Android on steroid is different than the previous OS what we had. Number one, which thing which I like to highlight there, this is closest to stock Android, because time and again we were getting feedback from people that if you can be closest to stock Android, so that because Google is coming up with different new features every now and then, it is always better to be near closest to stock Android. So AOS will be the most purest form of stock Android you will see. We have just done small changes, small functionalities which we feel are required for the users. For example, we have a monochrome mode. For all those people who are avid readers, this mode will be really helpful. Also, this will enhance your battery life. For example, an integrated search bar. If you want to search something, just one tap, you can search whatever apps or whatever content is there on your phone. We have quick music toggles. So if you want to access your music quickly, just swipe one tap, and all your on the toggles you will have music. So just small changes what we have done, but the experience is very close to stock Android. And of course, no bloatware. It's as I said, very close to stock Android. So a superb experience on Android on steroids. Now moving on. This time we are introducing Around You version 2.0. And why we launched Around You in last year. And the whole purpose of launching Around You was because people were downloading multiple apps for same information. They were switching from one app to another to perform various tasks. Search engines, they do not crawl inside the apps. Multiple signups and multiple logins. So all people, they were using a lot of time between switching apps, signing up in different apps. We wanted to solve that complex problem. He said, okay, how to solve that? And the answer was Around You. This time we are coming up with a new version of Around You, which is 2.0. And how we have enhanced, what is new in version 2.0. This new version, if you can see out there, the new functionality, we are going to have doctors also in Around You, which is the latest functionality. This is one topic which is very close to my heart. I will explain in detail about this, but this is a brand new feature which is which is coming on our phone. Of course, we'll have news, weather, food 2.0, travel 2.0, U-Wallet. When I was discussing people said, how will you explain food 2.0? 2.0, I said कि खाना double मिलेगा. एक plate order करो, 2 plate delivery. And all these things will be seamlessly blended into our own wallet, which is Udio, Transserve. That was a company with whom we are working for. So everything is seamlessly blended into a wallet. This is one of the most important thing. We have also released a video for this. Is one of the most important thing what we are launching this day. This will have a long-term impact for us and the whole community. This wallet thing is going to be the most important stuff. So there are tons of functionalities. I won't dwell deeper into that. I will just give you short and crisp details. For example, on this whole wallet thing, it is as simple as that. It's blended into the whole. You just swipe, recharge, press mobile data, DTH, whatever you want to recharge, whatever you want to pay, add your money from your credit cards or your debit cards from your bank account, boom, you're done. Version 2.0, cabs. Last time in version 1.0, we received phenomenal response for that. In that version, cabs were like you press and yes, book a cab and you're done. This time, we have done more deeper integration. So for example, now you can see more options. You will have Uber, you will have Ola, you will have other options as well. So you can just press book. It will also show you maps out here. You can say confirm. Okay, so we have a demo here. Press, your booking is, let's say Uber. Enter destination for Uber ride. Destination entered. Maps will come. You want to pay? Why we are showing, other payment option here? Because you guys are going to ask, okay, if you're using our own wallet, will we allow for all of you guys to use, if you are, if you park your money in other wallets? That will be, it will support all wallets. We are all about, having an open community, so it's an open system. Pay through your, whatever account you have. Around is trying to book a cab for you. You're done. And that's it, as simple as that. Also, you wanna see where you want to call the driver, and you want to call the driver or contact the driver also. You can just press contact, and it will, you straight away. All this is happening without downloading any app. You're not downloading Ola, you're not downloading Uber, you're not downloading any app. So, a big thank you to our Bangalore team who's been working day in and day out to provide all these functionalities. Now this is a feature which is going to come up next month. We are releasing, but our team said no, we should explain this feature out here today because we feel this is really, really important for this country. We have access to all the best hospitals sitting out here in Delhi. Mumbai, you'll have all, good hospitals. Bangalore, you'll have all great hospitals. But if we see, there won't be a Medanta in Kanpur. There won't be a, an Ambani hospital, let's say in Hubli. What about those people? How will they access health? And if you see the health ratio out here in this country, we were just scraping some data. There is only one doctor available per 1,700 people. So how do you solve that problem? And that's how we've been working on with this partner of ours on this whole medical thing, which we have. So just swipe left and everything is available for you. You want to ask a question to a doctor, you can ask. You can consult a doctor, you can book your lab test, you can check your health account. Everything will be available out there. Just to show you that how easy it is, can we just show a live demo here? Technology, how simple it is. I've just pressed that button, and Dr. Rohit, I just want to do a video consultation with him. I'll just press on this. Dr. Rohit is there. I'll just press here on the video call. I'll say video call. How easy this is. Dr. Rohit. So Dr. Rohit, you're live with whole India and all those people who are watching this all across the world. Yeah, so we don't work on internet connection, by the way, so all this, all the Wi-Fi's and all should be working out here, but okay. Great. Okay, now imagine, this is happening in a city like Delhi. We are sitting out here, and all tech is around here. Imagine the inaccessibility of doctors in far-flung areas. This is also a use case. Anyways, so it is as easy as that. You can just click, a doctor will come online, and you can do the consultation. You can show whosoever in your family, you will be treated right up there. So I think this is a very complex problem which we are trying to solve. This is a really, really great feature. Great. Coming back on Yunicorn, the product which we all have been waiting for. Now I'm going to just run through very, very quickly. Just want to highlight on the design front of this phone. Just want to sum it up. This is the most beautiful phone we have ever produced. One of the most gorgeous looking phone which has come from our stable. A really good looking device. Really feels very, very premium in your hand. And here's the AV. So as I said, now this is the second most beautiful addition to my life in year 2016. So coming back on the design, outstanding design. Just one highlight that we are using this brushed aluminum back which makes the phone look very, very premium. Just to highlight that we are using a very complex composition, along with aluminum, magnesium and manganese. What these both of magnesium and manganese are doing is that this is a new process what we have introduced this time. Once you have this sort of composition, the phone will age better. This means the more you use a phone, the more beautiful it will look. No scratches. This is called as the wine process. The phone will age better, and hence we are using this composition out here. Absolutely new. We will, in terms of achieving this sort of finish in this phone, we have been fighting from quite some months. So getting this sort of finish is not that easy. We have been fighting for it, and finally we have been able to achieve that. The phone looks really great. The front of the phone has seamlessly blended 2.5D arc glass, which again gives a beautiful feeling, handhold feeling on this phone. Of course, it has gone through multiple processes. As I said, I won't go into all those processes. So achieving something like that was really, really complex. One thing, the form factor, it is really, really easy to hold. From our last flagship, in this flagship, the whole bezels are much more thinner. So this means the handhold feeling is so this is a 5.5 inch screen, but the handhold feeling is 5.2. It is like really, really good in terms of holding. The phone will be available in Rush silver color, in graphite, and also we have a special edition which we are calling as Rush Gold. Now this special edition will only be available for first few sales at Flipkart, because this will be available in very, very limited quantity. Later I'll be talking more in detail on that. Quickly, in terms of performance, so under the hood, of course, we are using a Helios P10 processor. There is a brand new processor, Helios P10. You can throw any task, at it, and it will be able to finish everything. Outstanding product. Of course, it works on big. LITTLE architecture. I am not going to go more and more deeper into the the chipset level out here. Just one thing I would like to highlight, that why Helios P10, of course it's a brand new processor, but why? Because it also supports carrier aggregation. So this means the moment carrier aggregation comes in here, this phone is future ready. This phone will support that. The throughput speeds will be very, very high. So a superb processor should also have a superb RAM so that it can perform all the tasks. You will get 4 GB RAM. This means to say, throw anything at this phone, it will be able to finish that. So this is on 64-bit architecture. The phone is as powerful or maybe more powerful than your laptops. We've just done a small speed test, run all the tasks with, with some other phone, and here are the results of our checkered test results we're calling. This explains everything. I don't have to go deeper into this. So a flagship phone should also have minimum 4x8, that's 32 GB of internal storage. This will, so Yunicorn will come with standard 32 GB. This is the entry level 32 GB you will get in your phone. Also, it will come with expandable memory slot. So if you want to expand it to 128, you will have that option also. And what this 32 GB can do, of course, you can store whatever songs you have, your pictures, your movies, games, videos, everything. I think 32 GB is good enough storage for you to have. Just to summarize, under the hood, a 4 GB RAM, a Helios brand new P10 processor supporting carrier aggregation, and 32 GB RAM. Next, security. Again, before we start security, can we have a video, please? Just to summarize, we are introducing one of the fastest fingerprint scanner out here. It's a racetrack design. A flagship should have a front fingerprint scanner. We are providing that, and it is amazingly fast. The only thing I would like to highlight here is that it provides chip level security. This means to say that your fingerprint will be secured at chip level, not at the OS layer. So this means if somebody is hacking your phone, you won't be compromising on the security, because everything will be secured at the chip level. And also, once the authentication, authorization for all the payments and security comes in future, this phone will also be supporting that. So as I said, this is a future ready fingerprint scanner what we are using. Coming on, display. This is one of the most stunning display we have ever used. Outstanding, gorgeous in terms of color reproduction. Again, the thing to highlight here is the contrast ratio is 1000:1. one of its kind in this category. The phones are displayed outside. Once you go out there, you'll see the display is really, really gorgeous. And what that display can do in terms of technology, I would just like to give you a video.
This is the Yunicorn. This is its mirror vision. Choose your mode. Tweak colors, saturation, brightness, play around. And then some more. Why? Because it makes everything you see on it look like everything as it is. This chameleon's eye, for example, looks like this chameleon's eye. Actually, it looks better. What's that song? You know, U2, Bono, cool song. Anyone? Even better than the real thing, people. We're talking about the phone still, FYI. Yes, the Yunicorn. Awesome display. Better than the real thing display. U2 is a band. Yunicorn is a phone. You're especially bright today, aren't you?
So it will have all the flagship features, ultra dimming to adaptive picture quality, to advanced tuning, to your dynamic contrast. It will, full HD display with 60 FPS. As I said, the display is really gorgeous, and you can customize it the way you want. And once you have something like this, that should also support, with the camera. So again, we are using a fantastic camera in this, a front 13, a back 13 and a front 5. Brilliant selfies the camera can take. So instead of going into deeper details, we just made a video to simplify the whole process. Let's have a look at the video, please. I'll just take water. The camera video.
The Yunicorn is a great-looking piece of metal, but not all of us are, well, great-looking. But the Yunicorn isn't selfish. It makes you look great, too. It tries anyway. Take a picture. You know you want to. Filter it, beautify it. Keep going. Some of us just need a little more beautify than others. And we can't all be in a cool place to check into, or can we? Picture in Picture says we can. You globetrotter, you. There's the panorama, for when you're twirling. There's HDR, for when you're not twirling. There's EIS. It stabilizes everything after you've had all those Jaeger bombs. There's gesture shot, for when you're taking yet another selfie. Stop it already. Stop. There's smile shot, for when you're grinning like a chipmunk. There's voice capture, for when you want to be Zoolander, but with voice. And full HD video. And slow-mo. Basically, just go play with the camera on the Yunicorn, will you? We're done here.
Yeah, some slow-mo to fast forward, guys. As I said, we have to, in this year, we will be having shorter and sweeter presentations. That's why all videos, I hope they're all explaining all the features which are there in your phone. So, moving on, again, just to summarize, 13 megapixel PDAF, HDR, EIS, PIP, gesture shots, wide angle shots, beautify, slow motion videos, video HD, outstanding camera, your pictures will come great, the display is gorgeous. So in any case, you look great. Thank you. Now once you have, this is an important feature. Once you have a good camera and a great display with you, this is one important feature which we are introducing this time, which will be coming up in the next versions, but I'm showing you that whole thing out here today. It's something called a social cloud. Really important feature, social cloud. This means when you take all your pictures, you can store all those pictures on our cloud or our uCloud, what is there. Then you can, this is a social cloud. This is not like just you're storing those pictures. There you can you store your pictures. You can share all those pictures with your friends, with your families. And it works to those levels wherein if somebody else is uploading their pictures on this social cloud, those pictures will automatically come on your wallpaper. Doesn't it sound really cool? That you don't have to access, you don't have to log into any site and see all those pictures. It's social cloud. It's the first time we are launching this concept, and this we are powering with our partnership with My Media. It's a New York-based company where we have invested. Have a look at this cool video. Oh, just play the My Media video. In chat also. Nice video. Wasn't it really cool? So I particularly love the feature that you'll be able to share all the pictures on the wallpaper. I think that's really awesome. Really, really cool. So this will be available on, this week, because we are going to give update on this. We just received the final software for this. People will be receiving, a photo for this application. Audio. A flagship phone should also have a flagship audio experience. So again, we have just summarized the whole audio experience on this video. Yunicorn will be supporting DTS audio experience. Again, a flagship feature. Every beat, every sound, you'll be able to hear very, very clearly. So outstanding experience out there, crystal clear. Last, the most, I can say, lethal point, strong point of this phone is the battery, that how long the battery will last of this phone, because normally on flagships, people, the flagships suck so much of power, but normally the battery doesn't last more. But let's see how much of battery we have been able to pack inside this phone. This much of battery we have been able to pack inside this phone. So yeah, I need Red Bull right now, but the phone is already running on steroids. So the amount of battery in this phone, 4 full days of usage. 4 days of full usage. So for example, for my dad, he'll be able to use this phone actually for 6 to 7 days because he's primarily using calls and SMS. Let's say my sister, it will last for 5 days. For me, the phone lasts complete 2 days. I charge it on the third day. For a power user like you, we have a test case here. This means to say it will last for 17 hours of video, 20 hours of calling, 100 hours of music, 8 hours of browsing, and 500 hours of standby time. All of this we've been able to compress in 8.15 mm. Such a slim looking phone, and it has a monstrous battery. I think this was one of the pain points which we wanted to solve, and we are really, really happy with the whole result. I've been using this phone from now a couple of months. I have never used something like this. Of course, this slide, I told our team to remove this slide, but they said it's a gorgeous looking slide, so they have put this. We have just done a test case for all the power users that what does it mean. So we ran a test in loop, and just to see that how much time it takes to kill a unicorn. Can we have that video please for a power user? On a continuous usage with all this loop test, it lasted for 18 hours. It has an awesome, awesome battery life. That's it. We are done with all our features. Price, we disclosed earlier. Phone, we have showcased. I hope you liked the whole presentation. And if you are looking for something more in terms of features, believe me, we don't have any more features. We have tons of features to show you, but as I said, presentations will be shorter. So we are not launching a TV which is in blue color here today. This is so we said that the price, that was the price when I was discussing with a lot of people. We came up with that price of 19999. But then I started talking to all our friends out there, and they said, Suti, why are you laughing? I should tell you the price right away. Come here, I'll just. Yeah. Believe me, nobody knows the price out here. Okay. No, we just wanted to redefine the whole flagship, and that's why from 19999 itself was a very aggressive price for a phone like this, which has 4 GB of RAM, a top-end processor, 32 GB of memory, a great battery life, and on top of it, a really, really great-looking product, like really beautiful phone. So we said we are going to redefine the pricing. So today, in terms of redefine the pricing, I have my friend out here, Mr. Ajay, who's representing Flipkart. Since the phone is going to go on Flipkart, so we want Ajay to reveal that how much Flipkart want to sell this phone at. Ajay, if you can come and do the honors, please. Yeah. Can we have a mic, please, so that Ajay can announce the pricing? अबे माइक चाहिए, ये माइक है? Quickly, Ajay, here's the mic. So,
Hello? I think 1999 is really aggressive enough. If it's like my birthday, my anniversary, you planning to give me a gift, I can want for more. I can ask for more.
all yours. So you can just take off the, this wrap around, and we will have the price for this one. You can just take it off. Bye, Ajay. Thank you so much for revealing the prize.
Rahul, I'm not a showman like you, my friend. You can't leave me on the stage like this.
Of course, you're a long-term partner, so please stay there. This was something what what you thought that this is going to go live on Flipkart at 17999, but as our whole promise is about you, which is why for you and you for us. So we have a lot of beta testers, you clan, all our fans out here. This time I want all the fans to break the prize and show the world how to redefine flagship, and that was our promise. And I hope with all these people, let us see what they come up with. We have a couple of fans out here. Now you can bring the mic, so-called mic. So the whole power is in your hand. What you guys have to do is you have to become Thor. You Thor movie dekhe kisi ne? Huh? So you have to act like a Thor, and you have to just break this whole thing, okay? Just two people come here. Okay? And you aram se, Thor matlab bilkul ekdam. Right? So can you destroy this prize and let the people know that what all the fans want from us, and we will have the final prize for us. All right? Oh yeah, aram se. Hey! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. We came up with the promise of redefining flagship. I think this is truly redefining flagship. So just to add, a little bit here, this prize, this is a special prize for first 1 month, which will be, so at this price, this will be available on Flipkart, but only for first 1 month. After that, the price is going to be 1499. So first month, this is a very special pricing. Will be going live on Flipkart. Tons and tons of offers which come along with this. So, for example, on your UDO, the wallet what we are integrating out here is a few lucky people will get up to 400 rupees in your wallet, so that you can spend that on all the services what are integrated out here. So you'll get a ready wallet. And when we were burning those wallets on those video, that's what we meant, that you won't require your own wallet. So we will be putting money in your wallet out here. So lucky customers will get that. For our doctor service, health service, your first consultation will be free, and 30% off for the for the 2 subscriptions on subsequent consultants, and free answer to all the health queries whatever you have. I think this is a really great feature, outstanding feature which is going to help our country. Of course, Ghana, our default music player is Ghana. You will get 6 months of free Ghana subscription. All the songs, they will be available freely on this platform. Again, for our very first flash sale, all those people with SBI, SBI has come up with a special offer. All those people having that, they will get 10% discount. This means the actual price on that day is going to be 11,700. Now this is mind-boggling. This is really mind-boggling. So for the first flash sale is going to be really important. Registrations open 2 o'clock today. Please go, tell your friends, register and also for our first few flash sales, we will be putting up our gold edition, which is our special edition that will go, in our first flash sale. I think the whole combo is redefining. That's it. Thank you so much. This was our moment of redefining flagship. And before I finish, our COO, he says, can we just please show on this platform the TV commercial which we are going to come up with. So first ever, launch of our TV commercials. You guys are the first one to see our TV commercials. Here's a look.
Unlock, swipe. This is a flagship. No, we know it's a phone, but it's a flagship phone. The kind that redefines flagship phones. We call it the Yunicorn. Why the Yunicorn? We'll get back to you on that. Or not. Anyway, check out the flagship phone. It's on Flipkart. Flagship Yunicorn. Flipkart. Go. This belonged to a Sharma, a Verma, a mutton shawarma. Ooh, which reminds me, I haven't had one in a long time. The Unicorns Around You aggregator, so you have time for what's actually around you. Unlock, swipe right, because you guessed it, no apps. Choose another, and done. Are? Flying Fox Chappals. I had a pair like that. Summer sale of 2012. 50% off. Served me well for about a year. I wonder who this belonged to. A Sharma, a Verma, a mutton shawarma. Ooh, which reminds me, I haven't had one in a long time. The Unicorns Around You aggregator, so you have time for what's actually around you.
One more. You have one more? No, once more to dikha diya, one more.
If apps were still a thing, you would have been shuffling between them all day to book a cab. But apps are out. The aggregator is in the Yunicorn, that is. Cabs and crabs, gifts and giraffes, all right here. Yes, we said giraffe. Sue us. So just book, order, and ka-chang. Done. Fascinating, right? How that coconut, which once gave someone a reason to smile in the screaming sun, is just lying there. That's life, isn't it? One moment you're filled with the nectar of youth, and before you know it, someone sucks out your soul and throws you on the side of the road. The Unicorns Around You aggregator, so you have time for what's actually around you.
Looks great, Shubho. Thank you so much, all of you. This was a redefining moment for our flagship, Yunicorn. Thank you so much. Please join us for lunch. And all those people who have any questions for me, I will be around. Please, I will be around you. So, please ask me all those questions. We'll be happy to answer. Also, for all those people who are watching this live right now, in 15 minutes, Sumit, our co-founder, he will come and he will explain about our project Highway, which is the most important platform for all the developers. So please stay tuned. In 15 minutes, Sumit is going to come and discuss on that. Thank you so much for all those people who have joined us live and all of you guys out there. Thank you so much.
Rahul. It's exactly the same thing.
Okay.
The only difference is यहाँ पे slides are very few. So he'll be just explaining that slide really. He doesn't have to move. आप बताओ कहाँ पे खड़ा होना है.
So, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Right. Good afternoon, guys. So, first of all, congratulations to Rahul redefining flagship. Indeed, it was a redefining flagship. And working on. Good afternoon, guys. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Rahul for redefining flagship. Indeed, it is redefining of flagship. And next to go is Project Highway that we are actually building up for the developer community. This is indeed a dream project for us, and we've been working for this for last 6 months or so. The basic ideology behind this is to get a platforms which seamlessly integrate source codes which we get in from various places. To start off with, we have sources which are dropped in by Google, then chipset vendors like Qualcomm, MediaTek, Spectrum, they drop in a lot of code to us. And then component vendors who are actually doing fantastic job in terms of fingerprint sensors, camera, dual LED, multiple light conditions. So sources also gets dropped from there, that places. And huge amount of code also gets in from the community guys, which you guys are contributing and which is wonderful for us. And this platform enables those guys actually to get a single seamless way to actually start working with us. So all these sources which we are getting from different places, we like to balance and trade off, that is from which place it gets best to us. For example, security patches and features enhancement, we get best from Google. For the modern piece, which is from for VoLTE support or the RF piece, we get best from our Qualcomm vendors, that the chipset vendors. So we try to amalgamate all this code into a single platform, which is named Project Highway. In fact, it is source code supply chain management system. Short form is SC2MS, which actually gives the entire developers the best of the thing to be done up. So let's move on what exactly this developer.uplay.com is. So let's get on the next slide. So it starts with the first place, from where do we get code from? So it is actually github.com. Uteliventures is the place from where you can get in the code source code. Actually, it starts from developer.uplay.com, from where you can actually get a link to github.com/utiliventures, wherein all sources are dropped in for Eureka, Eureka Plus, Yunicorn and all. People who know about GitHub, they can get that code downloaded. Now, after downloading the code, what? So there is a contribution by a lot of guys who wants to contribute. They contribute their source code, and we get on with the code review, which is Gerrit server, and probably from there, whatever patch is submitted, it gets into our mainstream patch. Before it goes into mainstream patch, whatever is done, there is a build bot, that is build bot automatically builds whatever has been submitted in terms of the source patch which is there for enhancing the features of the device or whatever is there. Build bot gives some amount of credits in terms of yes, build is okay, the source code could compile properly, and followed by which there are code reviews and testers who are there, and internal automation testing is also set up in this entire project highway, which will recompile and see everything is in place and there are no gap areas in terms of security, performance and other stuff, followed by a moderator who would actually take it to a production, and followed by which it will get to a download section, which is download.uplay.com. From this entire piece, whatever source gets to us, it's under that Apache license and probably contributor license, which will actually be used for the society, for the ecosystem, for the betterment of the devices. The way we see devices today, there's going to be huge amount of difference with the contribution which will get in from the community guys out here. Plus, to actually enhance this, we have projects.uplay.com, which is more to do with the various projects that we'd like to roll on. One of them, which is important for us, is developer program. We'll actually work on with this developer program wherein credit points would be given for the engagement of the developers who are with us, testers, reviewers. With these credit points, whatever is getting accumulated, we'll ship in the devices, we'll put in cash in kind for the people who have given a lot of contribution. And on top of it, we'll actually go in with the credit list also in the device. When the device is actually seen and customers use the device, the credit part would show top guys who have actually contributed and will be seen out there. So this entire system that we are actually working on is for you guys to come and start working with us. The start point is developers.uplay.com, and I wish you all the best for joining with us, and God bless you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.